name's Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the 15th of the month, which means that it is time for Everyday Inspiration. So Everyday Inspiration is a series I do with Christy and Daisy and Dolly and Jen and Lisa, and we take a picture from our everyday lives. So up in the corner, you will see our inspiration photo for the month, and it is a beautiful flower from Christy. And we use that picture as inspiration. So the first part of the inspiration from the photo that I am going with is the purple of the flower. So this is a Shimmers, and it is Lilac Blossom, which I guess maybe that could be a lilac blossom. I'm not sure, but that would be even cooler. And I'm just going to do a little bit of packaging technique. So nothing super crazy. I'm just adding a little bit on to my packaging and just putting it on the layout. Now I'm only putting it on in like a central vertical position on the layout. So a lot of the times I will add extra water, but this particular one I had needed to add some more water to, so it was a little watery, which worked out good because then I could take my paintbrush and do a little bit of splattering right from the little pod, I guess they're called. I'm not really sure. So then I thought it would be super fun to go in my 6x6 pad, paper pads, and pull out some papers. So these are from Mod Scrap, I believe. I got it from Christina. They are just stunning, stunning papers. So I thought, you know what? I want to use these. I don't have anything else to go with them, but that's okay. Like, I am going to use these beautiful papers and I am going to make a super fun layout. And so what I decided to do was take a floral paper and just fussy cut it. So it's all fussy cut with the florals. Then I took another piece of paper that had they're not leaves, they're feathers, and I fussy cut those. And then there was that balloon paper, and I fussy cut that. So then the papers that I have left, I decided that I was going to use those papers to map my photo. And so let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I get 5 pieces of pattern paper around my photo for layering. Plus I have 3 pieces of paper from that collection that I fussy cut. So there was a challenge in the Rediscover Your Stash Facebook group to use 8 pieces of paper. So I am getting my 8 pieces of paper on. And so that goes to Sandy, who is my friend over on YouTube, who is Steak Goddess, who said she will do 10. So here is my 8, Sandy, and I want to see your 10. So I am using just what I fussy cut out as embellishments. So I didn't actually pull anything from anywhere else other than my title and some sequins. So this is 8 pieces of pattern paper, some shimmers, some sequins, and I did use a thicker title. But other than that, that's all that's on this page, and I absolutely love it. So the other part that I am pulling from the inspiration is the fact that it's a very centrally located design. So in the photo, like, it's a bunch of white space around the photo. It just has what you're looking at in the very center. So that's what I wanted to do for this particular layout. So everything is centrally designed, and then there's a lot of white space on the outside. So I did pop up a few of the papers with some foam dots, and that just added a little bit of dimension so it wasn't completely flat, since it's just basically paper. And then I'm going to add this title, which is going to be Sweetheart. And this photo is just a funny Snapchat photo of my daughter that I found on my phone and just printed out. So I am going to just label it Sweetheart because she is. And her ears, I'm not sure what animal she's supposed to be in this photo, but the ears that she has are made of hearts. So that is the other reason. And I think her little nose is a heart. So now I am taking one of the June release sequins, the Gypsy Soul, and these are awesome. I did just check and they're sold out in the shop, but maybe she will be making some more. I am not sure, but stunning. And it goes perfect with this collection. So I am going to continue that central vertical look, and I am just going to take my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. I'm going to do a couple of drops, and then I'm going to use my Crystal Katana and add those sequins kind of down that area. And so the best thing that I love about the Crystal Katana is that it's got like a waxy tip on one side, and then you can flip it over and push everything down with a metal tip so that you don't get glue all over the place. So that is pretty much going to do it for my layout. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I would love to chat with you. Also, there will be links to everybody who's playing along. So we're all playing along this month. Our poor friend Lisa, she has some medical issues, and her poor little voice, I feel so bad. But she makes the most beautiful layouts, and so she will be over on Instagram, so I will have her Instagram linked. And then Daisy's will be up later today, so as soon as that goes live, I will put that link down below. So here are the close-ups. I would love to see what you would do with this inspiration piece, because it's always interesting. There's a group of us, and we always go in such different directions with the inspiration piece. So that's going to do it for me. Remember to wear your crown, and we will see you next month for an everyday inspiration layout.